The Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, have arrested the former Anambra State Governor Willie Obiano. Obiano was arrested at the Muritala Muhammad International Airport, Lagos. Speaking with legal practitioners at Lagos Offences Court, on his arrest, he aired their opinion on the new narratives.
My opinion in the arrest of the governor, the former governor of Anambra State, is the arrest made by the EFCC. To me, is more of a witch hunt, because it should be invited for him to. He also had been invited before he was picked up. It would have been more honorable, being that he was the former governor, not to be embarrassed in such a manner. There is also sad that the wife would also indulge in such acts of having a face-off with Lady Bianca, being that this at the crucial point in time, the women are clamoring for more representation in the National Assembly and in politics. That act is very uncalled for and it is not civilized.
Under the Nigerian law, Mr. Obiano has immunity by virtue of Section 308 of the Constitution. However, when he ceases to be a governor, he can be arrested. So he's arrested is in line with the constitutional provision. You're saying, although some can say, even though morality and law is not same, that it is as a governor, former governor, he ought to have been given that respect. Maybe after he went home and the arrest, or maybe after some 1 week. But as a result of many happenings in the country, some use it, they can run away against all those things. So the ideal thing to do is, in order not to allow any person who has been alleged to have committed an offense to run away, he can be arrested by virtue of Section 308. If he's still in office, he cannot be arrested. But if he has left office, he can be arrested.
Less than 24 hours after handing over to his successor, Professor Charles Soludo, it was learned that Obiano made his way to Lagos, after which he proceeded to the international airport. Speaking further, other legal practitioners also have this to say.
To arrest someone is not something wrong. The Constitution, has stipulated that where someone is being suspected to have committed an offense, he can be arrested so as to explain whether or not he is behind the act. But the way and manner the arrest is being carried out matters a lot. When you are to arrest someone, it's not okay for you to use force, like to arrest him forcefully. Although there are instances where a force can be used to arrest someone, by virtue of Section 4 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015 and Section 34 of the Police Act, paragraph A to C, it gave instances where a force can be used to arrest a suspect, where maybe by court order, or where the suspect is violent, or where there is a reasonable suspicion that the suspect will be violent. So, and none of this happened in the instant case. So, to me, the way and manner the arrest was done is unconstitutional.
Obiano's arrest shows that he has lost his immunity as governor and is now a normal citizen like you and I. So he can be arrested, and that was done, and that comes to no issue really. As for the slap or no slap, I think that's women affairs. I don't want to dabble into that. They must have had issues between themselves, and it turned out to be such a shameful, disgraceful act in public, and it's really reprehensible.
The Anti-Graft Agency had earlier requested the Nigeria Immigration Service to inform them anytime the former governor was traveling out of the country from any of the international airports, as well as other points of entry and exit.